presents
The Steamrollers
Adventure Podcast
contains mature language
and situations.
Discretion
is advised.
Hello and welcome back to... Hey, where is everybody?
Boris and Ben are playing Xbox.
I took the liberty of not reminding them that we were recording so that Boris would not get in your hair.
What hair? Ha ha ha. Oh, you fucker, you're cheating.
I bet there's a difference.
Yeah, the door's open. I can see them, so they also know we're recording, so...
Would you like me to get them in here or close the door?
Yeah, go get them.
Okie doke. You fucking old fuck spawn camper.
I spawned there just before you did, dummy.
Robbie, on second thought, you just close it. Just close the door and come back here.
Righto.
Well, anyway, welcome to the Steamrollers Adventure Podcast. If you're a longtime listener, thank you so much. Please tell a friend.
If you are in our Patreon, thank you so much for your continued support.
Robbie, protocol, if you please.
Protocol 401, contacting the show. There are many ways you can directly contact Storycrafter Mike or even me. Email steamrollersadventurepodcast@gmail.com or riggstories@gmail.com. Visit riggstories.com, the website, and use the contact link, or call 219-838-6...
Robbie, don't give out my phone number. What you said was fine. That's good enough. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
And now it is my turn. Previously on the Steamrollers Adventure Podcast. After Martin Barnett and Holly parted ways some time ago, he decided to fly off in search of fuel for his plane, Veronica 3. Meanwhile, Holly, Percy, and Connie, with traveling companions Bill Coyne and Alden Howard, are getting closer to Halo.
Storycrafter, you better come. Boris broke the televisions.
I did not roll break. The controller slipped out of my calipers.
Robbie, here. Would you run the Victrolograph, please?
Okay, Michael. Season 4, Episode 296, Chapter 17. Monuments and Reconnoiters.
Boris, come here. Come here.
You're listening to the Steamrollers Adventure Podcast, a steampunk actual play tabletop role-playing comedy show based on the fiction of Michael J. Rigg. Now, let the adventures continue.
Phlegm. There we go.
It's okay, buddy.
And welcome back. Not that I really like to say that, because the way these would be broken up, this might not be the beginning of an episode. But it is the beginning of this chapter for Martin Barnett. Martin goddamn Barnett.
Martin fucking Barnett.
Martin fucking Barnett.
That's your middle name, huh? Fucking.
It should be.
I miss having Derek here, because I'm sure he would have added something else to that.
I'm sure.
All right, Martin.
I'm Ray, by the way.
Martin.
Playing Martin Barnett.
Yeah, we don't do that anymore. This is,
You know? No introductions?
No.
Oh, we did, but
this is Ray of Nail Tire coming to you. Everybody knows Martin Barnett and Ray of Martin Barnett, because that's why they're tuning into this season. There are bets every episode as to whether or not those pants will come down.
It's not in my hands, but yours.
That's true. I am rolling dice constantly to see if pants are coming down.
Or you're fucking into the ship.
Okay, so Martin has been flying around. When last we saw Martin, he was with Holly. They had stopped. He was going to try to purchase a larger, more reliable plane, and actually had a good line on one.
Yes, until something happened.
What happened? Tell us. What happened?
A little dragon.
What about a little dragon?
You're gonna blame it on Onyx?
Well, that's when everything started.
Oh, yeah, that's because,
What started with a little dragon?
Yeah, actually, no, that's...
Yeah, it's fair, it's true.
It was Onyx's fault.
Yeah, Yeah.
The curiosity got this little dragon a little bit and peeked out the window and it shouldn't have.
And then what
It
happened?
saw something it wasn't supposed to see.
What did it see?
What were they called?
Keepers.
Oh, keeper. Yeah.
What are keepers?
You saw one.
Creepy.
You didn't see one?
Yeah, the creepy folks with the
The mask,
with the bony plague doctor masks.
Plague doctors.
The black clothes, yeah.
That was kind of...
And the spheres.
Oh.
Yeah, and they'd offered a sphere to Martin.
And he didn't take it?
Well, they kind of gave it to him, but in a strange way. It sort of became that airplane that he was looking at, that he was going to trade for, and they dropped it on him.
Oh, no. Tell me more.
He managed to get out from under it before it did, but it was demolished.
Oh, no. Did it survive?
Yeah,
That's
I'm here.
hilarious.
No, what is with the commercial guy voice?
You've been quiet the whole damn time. Now you speak up.
That's right, 50 songs on 3 CDs.
Oh, no. Oh my god. Wow. That's old.
Time Life Books proudly presents The Civil War on CD.
There was a civil war.
For only 20 payments.
Featuring Dire Straits, Pat Benatar, Duran Duran, singing about the Civil War as
Culture Club.
as Culture Club.
Yeah.
As you
Cindy Lauper.
as you remember the war between the states in the 80s.
Oh, no.
Do you really want to hurt me? Yes. That's classical music to you kids out there. Brahms, Beethoven.
Now it's stuck in my head. They wanna make me cry.
Oh, you spin me right round.
That's Dead or Alive.
Yeah, I know. Is that what that was?
Yep.
No, is it? Really?
Dead or Alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, another one hit wonder.
Where's the band with George Michael?
Wham.
Oh, my God. I went and saw it.
First time we've heard about this, George.
Oh, no.
George is a closet Wham fan.
No, I'm not.
George Michael fan?
I had to go because of a young lady.
And that's your story and you're sticking with it?
Yes.
Okay, Ray Swifty, can we move on, please?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Moving on.
Guys, I'm a sociopath.
All right. All right. So
Moving on.
I'm not the one that
Someone needs
started
a
the
parrot.
CD thing.
here's what it was. George started it.
Yeah.
The voice.
Yeah.
I should have interrupted by saying phlegm. There you go.
Yeah.
Distraction. Distraction plus 20 whenever someone says phlegm.
Maybe we can get past it if we pronounce it phonetically with
Fem?
Plehegum. Oh, that doesn't work either. All right, so so Martin's.
yeah, I lost my airship.
Yeah, and you've got your old Veronica 2 still.
3.
Veronica 3,
Yes.
sputtering along. You have.
I was running low on fuel.
Mhm.
That's why I came there in the first place.
Right, and you did get fueled up. You and Holly went your separate ways, and you now find yourself back home in Iowa.
Really?
Friendly little airstrip where you might try your luck, see what's going on there. You haven't been there since before the war.
Wow.
Which
to
to
get
you
a look
was
for his old girlfriend.
literally the blink of an eye. I'm getting there. And as you fly over Pratt Airfield, it's not just one old hangar and another hangar with a big hole in the roof and old man Pratt out there who you used to work for crop dusting.
Mm-hmm.
It is now a paved landing strip. There's actually 2 runways. There's several planes parked to one side in a field, and they're all Imperial warplanes.
Whoa!
That's not good.
Yeah, because this is the Empire. Well, it was. But the Imperial warplanes are all covered with tarps, and basically clubbed so that they can't take off because you guys lost.
Sounds like you could steal them.
You could see them and steal them. Yeah, well,
Take one.
Bomb.
Take one.
and
Gonna bomb the strip.
there are some other well-kept and larger buildings. There's like a series of hangars here. There is a tower. There is a 3-story building that includes a lounge attached to the tower. And in the middle between the 2 runways is a large statue of a mech suit.
A mech suit?
Yes, the one fist raised in the air.
Who's that?
And with
Very Warhammer.
A suit. He's wearing a suit, isn't he?
The headpiece of the suit is off, and it features the person inside the mech suit is a young woman with a ponytail.
Who is that woman?
I thought it was going to be Mayfield.
I'm just rolling
So
with it.
as you came into land, you saw the large sign, which no longer reads Pratt Airfield. It now reads...
Who? Reveal.
It now says, "Welcome to the Sarah de Leon Memorial Air Station."
Oh my God!
I was waiting for it.
Sonny!
He comes in, the wings are waving like, "Sarah, Sonny!"
I bet you wish you hadn't missed the war now there.
Oh. No.
Yeah, and you don't know what happened to her, but since it says memorial, and if that girl in that mech suit, which you've never seen a mech suit either,
No.
it's like,
Well, what the hell?
yeah, what did you miss? Holy crap! It's like
You missed a lot of stuff.
it's like I suddenly winked out at 2015, and I'm back in. What year is it now? 2015.
Amazing. Was I contacted by the tower? Anybody here?
Yeah, they reached out to you on your radio to see if you needed to land for fuel or
Yeah,
anything.
hey, jackass!
He asked for your registration number, all that kind of stuff.
All right.
No reason to hold you out or anything.
All right. Looking for fuel.
There is a flagpole here that is not flying any flag because you're going to find some Imperial dieharders here, and they're not going to fly any Confederate flag over here. Sooner not fly any. They were told they can't fly the Imperial flag because that'd be an act of war. So they're just not flying any flag.
That sounds like what they would do.
Yeah.
Or they're not going to fly it upside down.
No.
Let's act the wall!
Well, it
They will in their little mess hall.
it's just a ring of stars. So I mean, well, you could tell it's upside down because it's blue over black, so it'd be black over blue. Yeah. Or no, that'd be the Imperial one, but the Confederate one would be. Yeah, you'd tell that was it because there's a field in the upper left. Yeah. Anyway, yes, good point, Jenn. Yes.
I was just being sarcastic. I'm sorry.
No, that's right.
Sass and sarcasm.
Those of you listening at home, check your show notes for images of the flags of SRAP. There are several. I should make that a chapter in the.
Yeah. Because everybody would be interested.
There's the flag that lets you travel in an airship over any border.
There you go, I like that.
Yeah. Phlegm.
Like, how old are we? Like,
He responded with the speed of a big bean.
Yeah.
So you can get more fuel here if you want.
Yeah.
They're like pits. I mean, you could coast your biplane up to one where there's actually an attendant. There's attendants out all over the place. You see the mechanics and whatnot, and coveralls and. First I've used it. If not for this and all this hot equipment.
And Ray.
And Ray, he came in here burning, fuming over tires.
lug nuts.
Lug nuts.
Nuts.
The fuck?
Lug nuts.
So speaking of lug nuts, what you gonna do, Martin?
I was going to land my plane, tell them I need some fuel, and see if it has any damage. Did I take any damage before?
No, you've got some wear and tear. The mechanic will take a look at it for you.
Do I need ammo?
A young woman with frizzy hair and her 3 droids will take a look at your...
Keep the droids away.
I don't like those droids touching my ship.
Yeah.
You got a little...
I like her a lot. I feel like if I would be in the Star Wars universe, it'd probably be her.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna leave
Except
your
there'd be more cats, too. Droids, but cats, too.
Gonna leave your little pointy-eared alien behind the seat in the plane?
Yeah, the inflatable one.
Inflatable Grogu. Oh, no. Moving on. Go on. What else you want to do?
After I get my plane sorted out as far as what they're going to do to it, I'm going to walk over to the statue.
That's what we're going to hear, that infamous cry.
Yeah, wait. I'm just gonna allow some music to build up here. No, sorry, wrong.
Yeah, wrong series.
Go ahead. You approach the statue.
Is there a
Gonna touch it.
plaque at the bottom or anything?
Yes.
I'm gonna read it.
Yes, it identifies her as Saraswati. God, I can't remember. It was Major or Colonel, I think.
It was major because
Mayfield was also a major at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Major Sarah de Leon, hero of Canner Bluffs, Imperial Mech Armored Division. Yeah, and other details. Also refers to her as being a resident of these parts.
Sniff.
Does it say what happened to her?
She died.
Oh, that's
No, it would not have any kind of graphic details about how a giant Confederate magnet.
No, or
twisted
that
her.
she
Her
died of the
autopsy
battle
report.
of.
She died at the Battle of
Happened.
Canner Bluffs. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hero of Canner Bluffs.
Yeah.
Just lower my head in silence.
Saraswati!
Nothing to say.
Gravelly voice behind you says, "Yep, she was a real hero."
Not like that coward that left.
I'll turn around. Do I recognize the voice?
No, Mr. Pratt's long dead.
Oh yeah, but
Well, I mean, nobody would know that. It's revealed here first, folks. Yeah, they worked him to death in a munitions factory.
Oh.
But no, it's actually a man wearing a blue frock coat. It was an Imperial military infantry coat, but he had removed all the insignia, but he's still wearing the thing with eagle buttons. Empire.
Of course.
All the way. Right.
Look, yeah, Eagles.
But he's a, white hair, big mustache kind of guy.
Former colonel.
Yeah, hard to say what he was, but probably an officer. And, yeah. Actually, no,
Something there like Humphreys or something.
he reaches his hand out and says, "Name's Farnsworth."
Barnett.
Barnett from the Barnett Farm, Barnett?
Yeah, I'm from around here. Lots changed since I was here last.
I think I knew your daddy. He's confusing your uncle with your daddy because he doesn't know that you're
Same
not
thing.
Good. He doesn't know that. It's like, I thought, is this Reed Barnett? I thought you had violin arms.
Is that what he says?
He doesn't say that. No.
Okay.
He does think you're one of the Barnett boys, though, not the nephew.
I see. But yeah, I used to work at this old airfield. Changed a lot.
They did. Well.
Right. That's what he says. You mean back when it was Pratt's?
Yep.
Well, I'll be. Oh,
Me and the old man were tight.
come with me, Barnett. I got something. I think I got something for you.
All right. I'll walk with him.
Okay.
Calm down over there in the galley.
He leads you over to his office.
Okay. Now this is getting weird.
Nice. How is that weird?
After what George is putting in my head?
Yeah. Well, take George's thing out of your head.
It's your gig.
You're always starting me with my pants coming down. What am I supposed to think here?
Let me get my pen ready. Okay. Yeah, you tell me. What exactly is it that you think is going on here?
Oh my goodness.
I think I made everybody uncomfortable.
Yeah, the office is on the first floor of the 3-story building connected to the tower. It's got the lounge upstairs. And it looks like the inside of a cabin, basically. It's really rustic. But there are paintings and photos all around the place of planes, warplanes. There are some, there's some tin-type gun camera footage. Yes, that happened, because in this universe, you can take a picture moving that fast with a tin-type camera.
Okay.
The guy leaning out of a biplane with this giant box.
That's exactly how it happened.
He lifts up the shutter and holds it there. All right.
I mean, there's magic, right? So
Yeah, of course. A lot of magic camera photos. And on a table, there's a ViewMaster, so you can look at them in 3D. He goes over to one small picture next to his office door, his office room inside because there's other desks in here for other people who work at the air station.
Okay.
So he goes to one smaller picture that's maybe an 8x10 hanging in a small frame on the wall. And he takes it down and brings it over, and he holds it up while he's facing you. He looks at the picture, looks up at you, looks at the picture, looks up at you, and then he hands it to you, and he goes, "This is you. I want you to have it." Cue sad music again. It's you with your arm around old man Pratt back when you were a crop duster, and behind the two of you, Veronica 1.
Oh, that's why I'm crying. Ronnie.
Yeah, Ronnie.
Oh.
Yeah,
Ronnie. Yes, folks, it's the very plane that you heard in episode 1, the entire episode, nothing but crop dusting, which is what we almost called this show.
The God episode.
Welcome.
I forgot.
Welcome to
It's
nothing.
been so long.
It's like because he kept rolling, he kept missing his roll, so it was like the tanks were, weren't cropping.
It's time for a SRAP flashback.
September. A corn maze.
Well, there you
You're just
go.
excited to go through a corn maze, aren't you? Well,
So they only plant during the summer months.
during the
then?
So the O'Reilly farm is down, so you're just flying over it.
Okay.
Nothing there to spray. That leads you to the Sanderson Dairy Farm.
Nothing
You
there
don't
to
want
spray, huh?
Nothing there to spray either.
There's not a huge cow.
It's a huge freaking cow.
The next farm is completely corporate. It's called Pellet 187, and that's second season corn, so that has giant friggin' corn stalks.
Did I spray that one already then?
That one you need to spray.
Oh, I need to spray it, okay.
Yes. So, as you're cruising over that one, let's see how well you spray. Let's spray the corn. Roll 2 20.
Okay.
Remember, if you wanted to add the +1,
Got a 1. First
Turn
roll
it
was
in.
a 1.
And the machinery jams.
Which,
And what's the next roll?
13.
All right, the 13 is good. Derek, hand him this one. And Ray, give me your blue chip.
Oh, there you go, blue baby.
There goes your reroll. It's all right. Or you can put it.
There'll be more.
You can put it in that.
Oh, you put it in the box?
You can put it in the box. Yeah.
You're right. You told me that earlier.
It's
Yeah,
the box of sadness. See all the chips.
Yeah, all the lonely chips.
All the chips that got to be turned.
All the things that could have been.
Oh,
Yeah.
dreams.
So,
Broken dreams.
yeah, like Derek said, the mechanism jams first time out. So you gotta.
This has been a SRAP flashback.
Yeah, you did see the ghouls in the field. So, and that's when the adventure began.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that. Yeah.
That scene makes Martin Barnett Luke Skywalker. Luke looked off toward the twin setting suns. You looked down toward a woman being dragged off by ghouls.
Yeah, that's
Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing. The saga was in motion.
It's time for a SRAP flashback.
Here's what you see. Whoever was running through the field, you see what they're running to? There's a group of them. 5 total. All naked, so it seems. And they're dragging someone. They're dragging a woman in a dress.
What?
Stop, you guys. They're. It looks like, and they look small.
And this was the O'Reilly farm?
This was the O'Reilly farm, yes.
Like in stature or in...
So, do I have an idea?
Stature.
Do I have an idea?
You did not see Winkies. You didn't roll high enough to see that close.
Okay.
But
tried.
some of them had like long, scraggly hair. Some of them, the one that jumped out of the window was bald.
Okay.
Where?
Do I have an idea who the female might be?
Probably Mrs. O'Reilly.
This has been a SRAP flashback.
That's when the song played, yeah.
Yep. And you met your grandfather, who was a ghoul.
Uh-huh.
Had his eyes shot out.
Oh man, this whole time this has just been a retelling of Star Wars.
We should have known. We should have known, honestly.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Well, Holly does have a droid.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
God damn it!
Hello, it's me, Boris. Punished for breaking TV set by having to read thank you patron names without mistakes.
Yes, because if you make a mistake, Michael said you have to give me and Ben our oil baths every day for a month.
Fat chance fucker. Okay, here goes. Don't stare at me while I do this. Here goes. Thank you, George Pecenica, Azure Knight, Michael West, Sholom West, Brad Mack, Delta Alpha, Eric McNeil, Irritating Fog, Michael, Robin, Alan Farkas, Churlington's Biscoat, Martin Saville, Michael Valles, Ray Volk, Andrea Pena, Anne McMicken, Dr. Taint, George Stenkow, Janis Vestin, Jeff Fogg, Keely Wood, Michael Rodden, Rupert Faullhurst, Ryan Smith, Flab 2, Sarah Elkins, Tim George, Colin M, and all those other ones too. Thank you.
This episode is executive produced by George Pecenica and produced by Michael West. Our Patreon sponsor is Irritating Fog.
Such a sick fuck.
I'll take the picture and thank him.
He says, now, is there anything I can do for you?
Yeah, long live the Confederacy.
Yeah, don't say that. You looking for work or anything like that?
I'm looking for Sarah Sonny.
What? Sarah Sonny.
What kind of work do you have?
Well, there's plenty to do here around the field, and it's that time a pilot comes in wearing a leather jacket. He's got goggles up on his hat. He says, work, I'll tell you where we need work. Goddamn red spiders all over the damn place. It's like, we need to call an exterminator? What kind of red spiders? Are they poisonous?
They're just like the red ants.
Guy comes in, he says, no, the League of the Red Spiders taking advantage of the Confederation has limited air travel in certain parts of the Empire, but these fuckers are taking over the main routes. And as he's saying this, you know exactly what he's talking, because you saw that airship looming over Halo.
Well, plus the one that was on the ground that
Yeah, it's the other one, yeah.
The one that shot up.
Yep.
And got all the money from.
Yep. The land galleon.
Yeah.
You're a pirate.
They took a shot at me first.
And
Only fair to
all
return
fairness,
fire.
yes.
Right.
Yes.
The pilot says before he goes back out the door, he goes, there is a standing bounty on him, you know. And then off he goes. Farnsworth looks at you and says, well, how about it?
Well, I'm bounty hunter.
I'm interested.
All right. You equipped for combat, or do you need something? He sort of like leans in, gives you a little bit of a wink, like
He's equipped for wombats?
not equipped for wombats warfare.
Oh.
While George is away from his microphone, I'm going to say this real quick so that he doesn't say anything. But he kind of leans in, gives you a wink. There's more that I can do for you. What's phlegm got to do with it? No.
You started something.
What else do you have to offer?
You cannot undo it. What have you done?
Armor, weapons.
Well, you saw my plane coming in. What do you got that'll fit it?
Pretty much anything will be an upgrade.
Says your plane's a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's what I hear too. I'll extend my Black Sterlesian arm at him. No.
Well, let me look back here, because there were you had some options that you had rolled for.
Yeah.
And you did get the armor-piercing wing cannons.
Yes.
But there are other ones that you could have gotten.
Those were the bullets, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're going to take down an airship, you can get incendiary ones.
Okay.
And if it's gassed up with hydrogen, that would be something. That'd be pretty.
Let's walk over to my plane and you can tell me all about it.
All right. He'll walk you over there and give you the lineup, and he'll say you come back with evidence of taking out any aircraft, any League of the Red Spider aircraft, no matter what it is. Could be a sky car, could be a Zeppelin. You bring back evidence, you'll get the full bounty. And I'll tell you what, I'll take the cost of these guns and the incendiary shells and whatnot out of your first bounty payment.
All right.
Deal?
Deal.
All right.
You're a bounty hunter now.
Do I have anything from that other ship that
The one that dropped on you? No.
No, not that one. The one that Holly was trapped in. Was there anything from there that I have that...
No, just the armor-piercing wing guns.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, so...
Okay, let's get my ship updated here, then I'll get to work.
Okay. Roll a 12-sider.
A 12-sider?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what that is. 7.
He shakes your hand heartily, gives you a pat on the shoulder, and also says something about, it's good to have a war hero returning home. I'm presuming you're not going to interrupt him and say, no, I didn't fight.
I did fight.
Yeah, there was a lot of fighting going on. Because this is a very proud Imperial air base now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he believes that you are like an Imperial war pilot. So
I was at the beginning.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
I was in training.
went through the training for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wanted to be, but then they got
Something
mad
happened,
with you.
yes.
Yeah,
Wanted
I
to
don't
be,
know.
but then your bunkmate was a ghoul boy, and,
Yeah.
or a gargoyle boy.
Yeah.
and-
Didn't see that coming.
neither did the devils do. So, yeah, he points across the field and says, "That's yours from now on. You now have a home here. Hangar number 7. Lucky number 7 is your hangar.
Wow. Well, thanks.
All yours. And if there's anything you need, you let us know."
Sounds like a good deal.
It can't be that lucky if it's empty. What happened to the last place?
Don't ask too many questions.
No
That's
comment.
That's
No
what
comment.
it is.
Yeah, I'm not there. Ha ha.
Yeah, it went out bounty hunting the League of the Red Spider and never came back.
While they're working on my plane now, I'll go up to that lounge.
Okay.
And check it out. Because I'm sure I'm probably hungry by now.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually there's not much going on in here. There's a couple of kitchen workers. One guy's cleaning, the other guy's like cooking up something. You smell like burgers, grilled food cooking.
Okay.
There's signs for beer on tap. They also have whiskey, bourbon, all that kind of stuff. And there is a giant Imperial flag hanging on one wall. There's more war memorabilia here, more like pro-Imperial shit everywhere. And like 4 or 5 round tables.
All right.
And essentially empty.
No other pilots on the strip here?
No. If they are, they're working on something, or maybe they're in town.
Okay.
Dusting crops.
For their dusting crops. Fucker used to do this, went away, now it's all me.
That's all weeds, right?
That's all you get to do now.
Well, I'll go get something to eat and go sit at one of the tables.
Okay. All right. So let me just ask you this: after you've eaten and everything, and your new guns get installed, you get all gassed up. You going hunting?
Yeah.
All right. Then we'll come back to you.
I gotta make some money.
Yeah, you do. All right. So let's go back to Holly, and Connie, and Percy, and Coin, and Alden, and Rodney, and Bobby Ray,
And all the pants.
and Edgar,
No, the
and
end.
Foxroy, and the dragon, and the kitty cat, and the doggy, and the droid,
Donkey.
And the horses.
and the horses, and the donkey. Yeah, you're raising quite a cloud of dust on the road. all these people.
Did you forget Fifi? I think you might have forgotten Fifi.
No, I said dog.
Okay. Okay.
Dog number 20. Well, now see if I believe. Hold on a second here. This is something I used to do when I used to play Oblivion. I used to get as many companions together as I could, including that little fucker that you'd get if you went to the arena with the little like dilly bar swirl on top of his head. I stopped playing Oblivion after I made him fall off a cliff, and I never saw him again. If George can roll a 2d10, or you can get a 1 to 100, and that's how many Fifis will show up. So it could be an entire herd of Mastiff dogs.
Do I have to roll?
No, you save that for when you need them.
Yeah, I don't need that many dogs.
Right.
This is now an ability.
Yeah. It's a
Oh my.
magic thing that followed him out of the endless,
Oh man, if I would have called, I'd
endless
got
loop.
55 peepees.
Oh, jeez. That harkens back to our homebrew D&D days. I kind of gave that to George because it's a memento of a million snakes. His kingly character who had
Who destroyed Gitak Island.
he had a cobra-shaped headdress thing that fired snakes from its mouth, and they could be a form of energy or. Yep.
I remember.
That was something. Yeah. So now he's got not a million snakes, but 100 dogs.
100 peepees.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the days. I'll tell you.
What are you looking
Hey,
for?
Matty. Wait, you're gonna have to help him with the ice thing. Prevent the ice. Save the ice. He can't even hear you, which is good. Just my cat.
Aren't they clean?
Tickling my cat's toe. She's sleeping.
Oh, you did it wrong, Mike. You did it wrong. Why? You did not use the spoon.
Don't darken my towels again. Never has there been such a... Say what now? Oh, yes. Yes. You guys are heading towards Halo. It's getting to be later in the afternoon. So,
grab her ass.
Yes. Alden says...
So, do we have a plan of attack? Based on what I've heard, there isn't really a main gate we can go walking into.
That's true.
And there is this moat.
But I think this little lady Holly knows where the entrance to this place.
Good thinking.
Without getting into the moat. Am I right there, Holly?
Holly?
Holly's laughing at you.
Holly?
No. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember how it worked.
Yeah, how'd you get out?
Flew over the wall.
I flew out. I flew out.
Well, that's how you gotta get back in.
It's gonna take some strategy.
Yeah.
Well, we can make a big slingshot and fly over.
We could Acme Company Wile E. Coyote this shit.
No, but I thought there was a certain
Was
reward
Halo
to take
only
to get in there.
beforehand? Were there only witches? Well, I'm assuming you're some sort of magical being.
Yeah. Oh, always.
With wings? Only you, your kind there, or were there people who
There were
traded
only
regularly with you?
There were only magical users and one cogman.
That's true.
I thought there was a road that she could see that we could...
There is a road, but it goes up to a wall. It goes up to the...
Yeah, but can't we like throw a hook there and climb up?
You'd have to get across the moat first.
Can't you? I thought there was a pathway. Like there's a moat, but there's one certain pathway.
Yeah, but I mean, she could walk across it magically. Yeah, but I mean, there isn't actually any kind of bridge or anything.
Oh, see, I thought there was.
It just looks like a road that goes up to a wall, but if you walk along that road, you'll get to within 30 feet of the wall and just drop into the stinky nothingness below.
Send coin to check it out.
All right, let's make a big slingshot. Or let's get a...
Trebuchet?
Yeah.
This calls for some magic.
It's like Monty Python?
Yes, exactly. Okay, let's do what he said.
I'm like magic, and they're like, what's going on?
Let's make a big wooden horse.
Yes!
Oh, yeah, no, rabbit.
Yeah.
Big wooden rabbit.
Give it to them as a gift.
Yes.
And we'll hide inside.
Yes.
And then when night falls, we'll...
Push it in.
Who's gonna hide inside?
He's got big
Nasty big twink. Well, Coin says,
My character's an asshole.
well, if Miss Holly here wants to reconnoiter, I'll go with her. Well, I could reconnoiter from the outside. Maybe she can climb a tree and maybe fly her way
Who's
over.
got the biggest toughness to throw someone over?
Hurl somebody over.
Well, how high can those tracks be?
It's pretty dang high.
Truly.
They're very high.
Yeah. More than 2 stories.
Well, how about if Holly brings us and we climb on her back and we climb each other?
She can fly you over one at a time.
Drop you like bombs. like sacks of flour.
Shimmer, tuck and roll.
And is the airship that's floating, is it only like in the center of town?
Yes.
Or is it
Yes.
docked to the side? Oh, okay.
It's floating over the center of town, yeah. And as you could tell, you could tell when you're getting closer to Halo way before you could even see it, because you could hear the in the distance.
Okay, what about that ship that went down? Is it like up against the wall or is it far away from there?
No, it's a ways from there. Yeah.
Well, damn it out of hell!
What? Sorry, what was that?
I said, damn it out of hell! How am I going to get across? Anybody got a povo?
Well, Alden's...
Try to climb the wall?
Yeah,
Well, we'd have to get across this moat thing first. Now, what your boxcar companion there said was not a bad idea. We really should reconnoiter before we worry about the hows and wherefores. Because after all, these red spider gentlemen, as I'm led to believe, are not magical creatures in any way, shape, or form. They themselves will have had to formulate some way in and out. Perhaps they
tunneled.
Cut through one.
No, perhaps they cut through one of these
tracks.
Yeah, one of the tread walls, and as tall as it is, it would suffice as a bridge if they cut it and knocked it down. So there may just very well be a bridge going into the town. But we won't know unless somebody goes and takes a look.
I'll go.
All right.
I'll
Anybody else?
fly.
Is Bo-Katan going to call for anybody else to see if Mandalore is livable?
I'll go.
I'll fly and
Okay.
try and get an aerial view of things, I think.
Aren't you fairly obvious when you go flying, though?
Well, we should, it's going to be getting dark. Perhaps we can
Wait till nightfall?
wait till nightfall.
So yeah, take advantage of that.
Then we can light our torches.
Okay, good one.
All right, so Percy, Connie, Holly, Coin wants to go too, and Alden will go.
So all the gang will split.
So pretty much all the gang, except for the ones you've never seen who lurk in the woods, but they'll, yeah.
Who would probably be the best ones to go sneaking up somewhere since they seem to be so good.
Probably.
Slinking.
Well, Alden taught them everything they know, because I mean, he's in that bright white gentleman suit, but he can sink into the woods and you won't see him.
It's not so much color as it is
Stale.
shape. I'll put it to you that way.
He's a shapeshifter! Shoot him! He turns into bushes!
Would you be the best one to perhaps go on your own and do this then, Alden? Since you seem to be very inclined to travel silently.
My dear Miss Ross, I am inclined to help where I can and free those who need to be freed. So I definitely will. I will, my boys and I will travel in through the forest and reconnoiter there, since Miss Holly here did say that they did have soldiers posted out in the woods, and that's how some of her kin were shot down. Those who did not make it, takes off his hat, may God keep their souls. So yes, me and my boys will take a look, see what's going in the woods. If Miss Holly's going to go over the wall and get a good bird's eye view of that.
I'm gonna go to the left. I'm gonna go left flank and see what's over there. Left flank and see what's going on over there.
All right, Connie.
Would it be worthwhile to just attempt? I could just attempt to approach the place as a traveler.
Ooh,
See if I can talk my way in.
Perhaps do that same, yeah.
Distracting any attention possible.
That way you all don't get killed.
At the same time.
Just me.
Yeah,
At the same time. Alden's a little bit leery about that. He doesn't want to see you put yourself in danger, because he doesn't realize what a powerful psychic you are.
Yeah, Connie kind of looks at him with a little bit of a smirk, like, Mr. Howard, I can take care of myself quite well.
I don't doubt that at all, Miss Ross. I do not doubt that at all.
Coin says to Holly, I sure do wish I had wings so I can be there with you.
Just drink some Red Bull.
I'll be okay.
Just drink a Red Bull? Is what you said?
Yeah.
That gives you wings.
Red Bull, if you're listening, we do have a sponsorship opening. God knows Kevin Mason isn't paying me anything. Insert Jack Monkey Games commercial here.
Does your campaign suffer from murder hobos? Do you know more about the thief's equipment list than their backstory? Then you need Roll vs. Roll cards. Roll vs. Roll cards help inspire the players to roleplay instead of spending all this time focusing on their stats. Roll vs. Roll cards will work with any game system. They're easy to use, and the players love them. Go to jackmonkeygames.com and pick up your copy today.
Ouch.
This is not going. We got some free decks. We're okay. Last time I went to that site, it's like not working. So all the times we're plugging fucking Jack Monkey Games. I don't think anybody's buying cards.
I don't think he's still doing it anymore.
Yeah. He's bringing Starfall back. I should bug him. He was going to do a second deck of cards. I think he should. Either that or I'm going to say, how much do you want? I'll buy the IP. I'll buy the RBR card.
The credits for this episode's music may be found in our show notes at steamrollersadventurepodcast.libsyn.com. All music, except where otherwise specified, is produced by Kevin MacLeod at Incompetech.com under Creative Commons by Attribution 4.0 licensing. Thank you for listening to the Steamrollers Adventure Podcast. You may subscribe to the show at Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, CastBox, directly from steamrollersadventurepodcast.libsyn.com, or through most podcast apps. For more about the show, and the Storycrafter's other projects, such as the Clockwork novels, the thrilling post-apocalyptic audio drama Copperheart, or the animated mockumentary comedy Whiskey Tango Furball, visit RiggStories.com. Consider becoming a patron of Rigg Stories Transmedia Storycrafting at patreon.com/RiggStories.
What up, fuckers? I'm Derek. I